Asia is a vast continent, home to a diverse range of climates and landscapes. While many parts of Asia are known for their hot and humid temperatures, there are also several areas that experience cold and snowy weather. These places, often found at high elevations or in remote regions, offer a unique and picturesque setting for those who enjoy cold and snowy conditions. Siberia. Siberia is the coldest area in Asia, and it's also known for having some of the lowest temperatures in the world. The cold temperatures in Siberia can be attributed to several factors, including its high latitude, its elevation, and the continental climate. First, Siberia's high latitude means that it's located far away from the equator, which reduces the amount of solar radiation that reaches the region. This means that the sun's rays are weaker and spread out over a larger area, resulting in lower temperatures. Second, Siberia's elevation also plays a role in its cold temperatures. The region is mostly made up of flat, elevated plateaus, with the highest point being the Kolyma Range, which rises to 4,506 meters, 14,783 feet, above sea level. The higher the altitude, the lower the temperature, as air pressure and air temperature decrease with altitude, making it colder. Finally, Siberia's climate can be classified as continental, which means that it experiences large temperature fluctuations between seasons. In the summer, temperatures can reach up to 30 degrees Celsius, 86 degrees Fahrenheit, while in the winter, temperatures can drop as low as -50 degrees Celsius, -58 degrees Fahrenheit. The large differences between summer and winter temperatures can be attributed to the presence of large land masses and the lack of moderating influences from oceans, which tend to moderate temperatures. Overall, a combination of these factors makes Siberia one of the coldest places in Asia, and one of the coldest places in the world. It's also a place where the people who live there have developed unique and special ways to survive and make a living in this harsh environment. Inner Mongolia. Inner Mongolia, located in the northern part of China, is also known for its cold temperatures, particularly during the winter months. Like Siberia, several factors contribute to the cold temperatures in Inner Mongolia. First, its latitude. Inner Mongolia is located at a similar latitude as Siberia, meaning it is also far away from the equator and experiences weaker solar radiation. Second, its elevation. Inner Mongolia also contains high elevations, such as the Greater Khingan Mountains and the Lesser Khingan Mountains, which reach up to 2,000 meters, 6,600 feet, above sea level. The higher altitude means that the air is less dense and the air temperature is lower. This makes it colder. Third, the presence of vast deserts and grasslands. Inner Mongolia is home to the Gobi and the Mongolian deserts, and these large desert areas extend towards the north and west of Inner Mongolia, covering large regions of the province. The desert's lack of vegetation, and large expanses of bare ground absorbs and radiate heat quickly, making the area temperature drop even more. Finally, Inner Mongolia's climate is also classified as continental. This means that it experiences large temperature fluctuations between seasons. Similar to Siberia, the summer months can reach up to 30 degrees Celsius, 86 degrees Fahrenheit, while the winter months can drop as low as -30 degrees Celsius, -22 degrees Fahrenheit. All these factors combined make Inner Mongolia one of the coldest areas in Asia, and the people who live there have also developed unique and special ways to survive and make a living in this harsh environment, like the nomadic culture of the Mongols. Deban Mountains. The Deban Mountains, located in northeastern China, are known for their cold temperatures, particularly during the winter months. There are several factors that contribute to the cold temperatures in the Deban Mountains. First, its location. The Deban Mountains are located in the northern latitude and are at high elevation. This means that it receives less solar radiation and the air is less dense, which results in lower temperatures. The Deban Mountains area is also known for its cold and dry climate. Second, its topography. The Deban Mountains are part of the Greater Khingan Range, which runs through northeastern China and into Russia. The mountains are characterized by steep, rugged peaks that rise to over 2,000 meters, 6,600 feet, above sea level. With many peaks covered in snow throughout the year, the mountain peaks block the warm currents and winds, trapping the cold air in the valleys and keeping temperatures low. Third, its proximity to the cold currents of the Arctic Ocean and the Siberian High. The Duban Mountains are located near to the Arctic Ocean and the Siberian High, which are known for their cold temperatures. This can lead to the formation of cold air mass, which can then be pushed into the Duban Mountains area, causing the temperatures to drop even further. Finally, the Duban Mountains is a popular destination for skiing and winter sports, making it a well-known cold area. Many of the mountain's passes and roads are closed during the winter months due to heavy snowfall and extremely cold temperatures, making it difficult for travel to the region. All these factors combined make the Duban Mountains one of the coldest areas in Asia, and an ideal place for winter sports and activities. Altai Mountains. The Altai Mountains, which straddle the borders of Russia, China, Kazakhstan, and Mongolia, are also known for their cold and snowy climates. There are several factors that contribute to the cold temperatures in the Altai Mountains. First, the altitude. The Altai Mountains are located at high elevations, with some peaks rising to over 4,500 meters, 14,800 feet, above sea level. At these altitudes, the air is less dense and the temperature is lower, which makes it colder. Second, the location. The Altai Mountains are located in a high latitude, meaning that it receives less solar radiation and experiences weaker sun rays. The mountain range also runs through a region with a continental climate, which is characterized by large temperature fluctuations between seasons and less moderating influence from oceans. Third, the presence of glaciers and permafrost. The Altai Mountains are home to many glaciers and permafrost, which are areas of permanently frozen ground. These natural features help to keep the area cold throughout the year, and also contribute to the snow and ice that is prevalent in the region. Fourth, the area's proximity to the Arctic Ocean. The Altai Mountains are located near the Arctic Ocean and the Arctic Circle, which experience very cold temperatures throughout the year. This proximity can lead to cold air masses that can push into the Altai Mountains area and cause temperatures to drop even further. All these factors combined make the Altai Mountains one of the coldest areas in Asia, and an ideal destination for outdoor enthusiasts looking for a challenging and remote experience. The area is also known for its rich biodiversity, including the Argali sheep, golden eagle and many others, and for its ancient human habitation, where the nomads, hunters and herders have thrived for centuries. Northeastern Japan. Northeastern Japan, also known as Tohoku, is known for its cold winters due to its location. The region is situated on the northeastern coast of Japan's main island, Honshu, and is surrounded by the Pacific Ocean to the east and the Sea of Japan to the west. This location exposes the region to cold winds blowing from Siberia, which brings cold and dry air. Additionally, the Tohoku region is affected by the so-called Okhotsk High, a high-pressure system that develops over the Sea of Okhotsk during the winter months. This high-pressure system leads to cold and dry conditions in Tohoku, as well as the surrounding areas. Another factor that contributes to Tohoku's cold winters is the presence of mountains. The Tohoku region is home to several mountain ranges, such as the Kitakami and Abukama Mountains, which can cause cold air to become trapped in the valleys and basins, leading to even colder temperatures. In addition to its cold winters, Tohoku also experiences significant amounts of snowfall. This is due to the prevailing winds blowing from the northwest, which bring in moisture from the Sea of Japan. This moisture falls as snow when it hits the cold air in Tohoku, leading to heavy snowfall in the region. Overall, Tohoku's location and weather patterns make it one of the coldest areas in Asia during the winter months, especially compared with the other parts of Japan or other countries in Southeast Asia. Northeastern India. Northeastern India, also known as the Northeastern Region, NER, of India, is known for its cooler temperatures compared to other parts of India due to its altitude and distance from the equator. The NER is composed of 8 states: Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Sikkim, and Tripura, and is located in the northeasternmost part of the Indian subcontinent, bordered by Bhutan, China, Myanmar, and Bangladesh. One of the main factors that contribute to the cooler temperatures in Nur is its altitude. The region is home to several high-altitude plateaus, such as the Patkai Hills and the Mizo Hills, which are situated at elevations of over 1,000 meters, 3,280 feet, above sea level. The higher altitude means the region is farther away from the warming influence of the sun and thus tends to be cooler. Another factor that contributes to the cooler temperatures in Nur is its distance from the equator. Nur is located farther away from the equator than other parts of India, which means that it receives less direct sunlight. This results in less heat being absorbed by the region, leading to cooler temperatures. Additionally, Nur is affected by the monsoon winds, which bring in moist air from the Bay of Bengal. This leads to higher humidity in the region, which can make the temperature feel cooler. It also is influenced by the monsoon seasons in the region where it receives less sunlight and heavy rainfall, which also causes temperature to drop. Overall, the Nur's high altitude, distance from the equator, and weather patterns make it one of the cooler areas in India, especially in comparison to other parts of India which are closer to equator or located at low altitude. Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan. Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan, located in Central Asia, are known for their cold winters due to their high elevations and distance from the warm waters of the ocean. Both countries are landlocked and situated in the mountainous region of Eurasia, which results in cold temperatures and significant snowfall. One of the main factors that contribute to the cold temperatures in Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan is the high elevations of the region. Both countries are home to several high-altitude plateaus and mountain ranges, such as the Tian Shan and the Pamir Mountains, which are situated at elevations of over 4,000 meters, 13,123 feet, above sea level. The high altitude means that the region is farther away from the warming influence of the sun and thus tends to be cooler. Another factor that contributes to the cold temperatures in Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan is their distance from the ocean. Being landlocked, these countries do not have the moderating influence of warm ocean currents that nearby coast regions have, which means that the region can be very cold. This makes it more susceptible to cold air masses from Siberia, which can bring temperatures down even further. Additionally, both Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan are located in the center of the Eurasian continent, which makes them more exposed to cold Arctic winds, which can drop temperatures significantly during the winter months. These winds also causes heavy snowfall in the region, making it even more colder. Overall, the high elevations, distance from the ocean, and weather patterns of Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan make them some of the colder areas in Asia during the winter months. The harsh weather conditions in both countries can make it challenging for human activities such as farming and transportation in the region, but still it is home for various ethnic groups and diverse culture. Overall, Asia is home to a diverse range of climates and landscapes, and those who enjoy cold and snowy conditions have plenty of options to choose from. These areas offer a unique and picturesque setting for outdoor enthusiasts, and many also offer a glimpse into the rich cultures and ways of life of the people who call these places home.